universe and a compelling IP. I had just gotten through with Furious 7 when last year, and I was actually prepared to take a year off. And then Breck somehow miraculously started getting all these brilliant actors to sign on. The first one was Elijah Wood. I remember when he got Elijah Wood to sign on for the young Dolan role, I went, yes! Being such a huge Tolkien fan, and such a huge fan of Lord of the Rings, I felt how brilliant to be able to expand our universe and to get somebody that speaks to our mythology. And then Rose Leslie flew in from Scotland. And she met me while I was with all my kids. And my kids fell in love with her, like everyone does. And it just started getting more and more exciting. And then Lionsgate got somebody I've always wanted to work with. I started acting in New York City when I was 7 years old. So I've always been a big fan of Michael Caine, and someday dreamed while I was riding on the subway up to a place called a Moss Repertory up here on 86th Street. I was 8 years old, and I was dreaming someday that I would have the opportunity to work with Michael Caine. And when it finally came to fruition, when Lionsgate actually sent them the script, he said, well, I was going to retire. Vinny, but I read the script and it's a role I can't refuse. And that was the #1 sign that we needed to go and start filming last year in wonderful Pittsburgh. I want to really thank Breck for his perseverance. It didn't matter if we were in the catacombs of these great mining halls for weeks on end, never seeing the sun. Every morning, Breck would come with this enthusiasm, and that enthusiasm was infectious. And that carried the whole cast through. We've got great producers, as Breck mentioned. We have an incredible cast. But I really want to say thank you to Lionsgate. Because when we started this, they said that they were going to support this. When they started this, they said, independent of the fact that we don't have any books or pre-existing materials, we're going to manifest this. And we are going to make this into a compelling mythology. And then we get, of course, we get Sierra to do this incredible and addictive Painted Black track. Has anyone heard the Painted Black track yet? Yeah. Come on, guys. Yeah. You will after this movie. It's a blessing.